Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
What are those?
They're hand wraps, mainly for protecting my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
I don't know. This is a question you have to ask yourself, dude. Don't lose hope.
You're totally right. I'm sure I'll find my answer soon enough. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, or grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
They can make it up to me a little late for that. I'll say I know. I'm gonna blame Junpei as much as I want. He was being a dick. He even admitted it. His words.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know.
I already know it
What
wasn't my
you
fault. You
decide,
don't need to tell me it wasn't my fault.
I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
I don't need that. Thanks, but no. I can see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. It's that cardboard gold medal that Sonata's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
This belongs to you.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
You deserve it.
It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel. But you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you. So you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else?
Darn.
Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
I quietly acknowledged Sonata's determination and then returned to my room. With dumbbells, I feel inspired by his enthusiasm. Oh, my SP increased. I hope I displayed those dumbbells, like, on my little shelfie shelf. Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Shopping.
It's a
What you got?
good.
Victory headband.
Not bad, kid.
Mind supplement. 30K. What else am I spending my money on?
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
You never know when an item is going to be useful or not. Okay, so the old couple wants to hang out. Sadly, the small child does not. What personas do I have hanged? Judgment, Strength, Temperance, Sun, Fortune, Emperor, Strength, Death, Priestess, Empress. I need Hierophants. Unless I'm not at rank 9 with Hierophant, am I? Surely not. Oh, dang. I'm only rank 1 with Yukari. He doesn't exist anymore. We're so close. Other than Yukari. Yukari is unfortunate. Let's go to the Velvet Room. I don't know why I didn't select Velvet Room. Don't question it. Okay, so I can either fuse for a Hierophant, or I can just summon one.
Marvel.
Thank you for the
I'm
Twilight
looking forward.
Fragments.
How may I assist you? Now,
Fusion Search.
Shall we take a look?
Wait, what was that top one? Oh, this is
you
what I
can't
just
control
unlocked.
this one yet.
But it looks super fun. I'm very excited for this. Morning Star. Is Satan
This
still
power
ugly?
might be too
Yeah.
much for you.
ball.
You can't control this one yet.
Interesting. This is the snack.
You can't
Yeah.
control this one yet.
Oh, Loki. Ah, I only need one more level for
You can't
Loki.
control this one yet.
Dang. Wow, Loki can do like every element. That's interesting. Tower, Justice, Devil, Chariot, Star, Empress. There are no new Hierophants that I confuse, really?
Take all
Wow.
the time you need. Please
Wow.
choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Okay, Siegfried, I'm kind of done with. Your strength is 56. What is Callie's? 57. See, I want Lilith, but then I won't have a, like,
Seeing what personas
light
come to be is a great
persona.
joy of mine.
and I'm not getting rid of Alice because that would be way too expensive to replace. I think I'm just gonna summon a Hierophant.
This is your progress so far.
Weird that I could not. Oh, I have all the Hierophants.
Does
This
that
is
persona
this
catch
is the
your eye?
last Hierophant. That's interesting.
This persona, yes? Is this
Yeah.
acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine.
May it be your inner strength.
I didn't realize I had all the Hierophants.
Very well. We look
I guess other than the one you unlock for maxing out Hierophant, I guess. Let me sell some stuff.
Good to hear. Be careful out there. What'd you bring?
Do I want to sell everything?
Wanna sell in bulk? No?
No.
How many? You're handing that over? Alright. I'll take. How many are you selling? Sure now. Alright. I'll take that.
Yeah.
All done.
We'll leave it
here?
at that.
Be seeing you.
I want to hold on to some of my stuff just in case. Wow, there are a lot of Lost. Okay, let's go to hanging out with the old couple. Have Daisoju.
Oh my, dear, there's a mistake there. That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me. What, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know?
What does the letter say?
Oh, no, don't look. Oh, I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Why did you say you feel
Are you
sorry for the people
curious about
campaigning
the
for the
letter?
tree?
Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
No. Definitely exhilarated.
We are too. We spend every day looking forward to the chance of seeing you again. Sometimes you even make me feel smarter. Maybe I should just go back to school. Ah, just kidding.
The two seem to trust me deeply. I feel like we're growing closer. We only got one musical note from this. I feel like I should probably use one of the codes.
That said, I
on
hope
them.
we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
Hey.
Exams start tomorrow, huh? I guess this will be the first time I use an exam to distract me from something else. Okay, so I could study with Fuka and Yukari. Where are the others? Huh. Okay, well, I guess we're studying.
Hey.
Oh, hey, you remember finals start tomorrow, right? So I was just talking to Fuka, and we want to try studying together with everyone, like normal. I was going to talk to Kirito-senpai about it, but it seems like she went out for a bit. I wonder if we'll get into trouble for organizing it without permission. Well, we could just apologize if that happens, but do you think anyone else wants to study anyway? You're right. Some of them might want to be left alone, but What do you think? Do you want to study and try to get back into the normal swing of things? I want to study together.
Thanks.
Really? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna give it a shot and invite everyone. You should get your materials ready in the meantime. Oh, I'll go with you, Yukari-chan.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this?
When did she say that?
Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai? I'd like to ask for some help with this question. Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
What are you gonna ask him? How to fail?
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
No.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Man, my stomach is still growling, and I even ate.
Hey, you shouldn't be
A
the
lot.
only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just, when I think this might be the last. In any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
We're not calling it. We're studying. I said
you.
so.
After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi, I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
Yeah, Junpei, you're stuck studying.
If we're talking
over it.
my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
We study together, as we always do. I feel I was able to focus better than usual. Yay. Knowledge. Just what I needed.
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Time well spent. You owe us? Why was that even an option?
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way,
I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
Good for you, Ken, remembering that the dog is the actual most important member. I almost said most expensive member, which
That'll
is
be it for
not
studying,
correct.
then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Oh my gosh, my stomach needs to stop growling. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not hungry. Second semester final exams begin today and will last for 6 days. Disgusting. Where's my cheat sheet? This question seems familiar. Which of the following originated in India? The number 0. What a fun way to phrase that. I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. When heated, the beta amylase enzymes in sweet potatoes react with the starch present to produce which disaccharide? Maltose. I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? Venus. I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. In the tale of Genji, who does Hikaru Genji compare to cherry blossoms? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Murasaki no Ue. I have a feeling this is the right answer. One question left to go, according to the internet. This question seems familiar. Which of the following words is not in the correct plural form? Geeses. I have a feeling this is the right answer. That does beg the question, though. The plural of moose should be meese, instead of the plural of moose being moose. English, man. What a fun language. It's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving.